Susan DUINHOVEN, SANOMA has just published its first quarter results this morning. What were the highlights from the CEO's perspective?
I think we had a very good start of the year. I'm very pleased with that. And you see that we have a strong profitability increase versus last year, 22 million additional profit. And more importantly, also the like-for-like sales is stable versus last year. So good profitability came from both revenue performance, but also from cost innovations throughout the company. And basically all three units contributed well to the performance, specifically Finland. There the advertising share increased, and with that the absolute B2B advertising sales grew by 6% versus first quarter last year. So that's a very strong performance. In BeNe continued the good performance of the last quarters, strong growth in viewer share for SBS, and learning has a typically light quarter in the start of the year, but also contributed to the profit increase. So overall, very pleased with first quarter.
You mentioned that SANOMA gained market share in advertising. In Finland, can you describe that in detail?
Yes, I think the advertising share was specifically supported by TV and radio. TV grew their advertising share, and also in absolute terms 6% in the market, and that came to a milestone of reaching market leadership in commercial TV. I think that is a true milestone for Nellon. And radio continued its strong growth, 40% growth in this first quarter. So very pleased with that. But of course we need to remain careful there. Advertising markets are still volatile. We saw that the advertising market in Finland declined with 1% in the first quarter. So even though we grew with 6%, we need to be careful that one quarter doesn't make the year yet, but it is a good start.
How about the BeNe operations? Well, how did the year start in Belgium and in the Netherlands?
Yeah, in Belgium and Netherlands they had a good progression, let's say, of their good track that they're on. They grew autonomously, so like for like, with 3%. And I think that is a very strong performance in the market. And specifically the Dutch print and online managed to grow with 7%. So that I think is a very good performance. The growth in viewer share for SBS, of course, contributed, supported by the Champions League. So overall in BeNe, a good start of the year as well.
Good, thank you.
Thank you.